Hi guys, welcome to Festival Park. We are going to be rehoming some dahlias that I stored over the winter. If you caught the episode where we were burying everything in vermiculite and storing it over the winter, these guys successfully made it. They are now ready to go in the ground. We've got these great flower boxes here that we had made by our volunteers of FloydFest on work weekend out of reclaimed wood. Bill St. Pierre helped us use trees that we had to cut down for safety reasons. He planed these pieces of wood for us. We had a couple girls design the structure and led a team of people to put them all together. We've been using them for 3 years now, so we're gonna keep planting in them. I've got some soil in here that I used last year. It's got a lot of perlite in it. That way the soil doesn't get too compact, being that it's a pot. You need the aeration, otherwise your roots will just smother. We're gonna loosen the soil up, make sure we don't have any hard clumps like that. Get it nice and mixed up. You can see the squirrels have been storing some of their winter findings in here. When you're planting the dahlias into a pot with old soil from last year, it's going to be lacking nutrients. So you want to make sure you get a nice new bag of soil, grab just a little bit of this and add it in here. Dahlias like a lot of nutrients. The more you feed them, the more they're gonna grow. Things like worm castings and a little bit of mushroom compost or any kind of plant food that has a slow release. It doesn't hurt to top the soil every couple months throughout the summer. Now that we've added some new soil in, we're gonna mix it in with the old soil. Make a nice little hole down here for the dahlia. This dahlia, she could be divided up. If we wanted to, we could cut off each one of these right here, planted in a bunch of planters. But for this year, we're just gonna keep her together. She's already growing. So I'm gonna just nestle her in here. They don't need to be very deep at all. This greenery up here, you want to keep that above the soil level so that it can photosynthesize. This container has a false bottom to it. A 5-gallon container would be a good size to plant a dahlia in. And if you wanted to, you could trim that off, water it in, wait for the magic. You'll see blooms in the next 6 weeks. They like to have full sun, about 6 hours, not too much water because they are a tuber. So if you overwater these things, you'll end up making these soggy and they'll just rot away. Kind of like that one. So there we have our dahlias planted, and we'll check back in a few weeks and see the progress. Enjoy planting.